Any woman that wants to keep her marriage, that want peace in her home, should practice these 5 things. When you give these 5 things to a man, no matter how unreasonable you think that man is, he becomes reasonable. He thinks for you. He leads. He listens. And most of the time, he reciprocates this same energy and respects you. But if you're not doing it, you and divorce is 5 and 6. And trust me, a woman and a man can divorce. A man will move on, but the woman will find it difficult moving on. This is not about who move on first and who move on second. For every reasonable woman that will want to keep her marriage, this video is for you. 1, you see that time you are angry, mind the kind of things you say. You see, everything can be forgotten, but you see, words, it is especially when those words are hurting, it is difficult for the man to forget. Most times he acts towards you in a certain way. It's because of the things you said to him. So a wise woman knows better. So she doesn't let her anger get the better version of her. To use words she will regret and she cannot retrace. Mind your words. Very important. Number 2, any woman that wants to keep her home must have the ability to always appreciate. You see, those little appreciation, it goes a long way to open more doors for you. Most times you see a woman who her husband loves so much, he doesn't do anything without telling him, without telling her. He's always there for her. He does, in fact, anything he knows. If you want to get him, just be a friend to his wife. You will get him to do everything and anything for you because the woman knows how to appreciate him. Appreciation is the antidote to do more. Once you lack appreciation as a woman, it is difficult getting your man to give you what you want, things you need, and still want to give or do more for you. Sometimes they neglect your needs because you lack appreciation. They stop caring not because they don't want to care or because they stop loving you. It's because if they care, you always rub it on their faces like it is your right to get those care. Most times, you lack that ability to say thank you. You lack that ability to say, oh, honey, I appreciate these things you do for me. You lack the ability to say, I am the luckiest woman on earth to have you in my life. Little things count for them. So if because of the little things you appreciated, he will want to do the big ones. Then number 3, a good woman that wants to keep her home knows that there is no decision she will ever take without discussing it with her husband first. He must give express permission before she carries out anything. If you always have too much ego and you feel you can drag power with your man, oh, he does things without telling me. Me too, I need to do my thing. I will not tell him. You will always have a bad marriage and a bad relationship. No man wants to stay with a woman that is his fellow man. Every man wants to stay with a woman that is meek, that is gentle, and that is soft. A woman that feels he can lead her. That shows a man that yes, he is the man in that home. But once you feel you know it all, you have it all, you make your decision, you will not carry him along. Anything he says, oh, it must be your own that will count. You will make let me just do it the way I want it. Then that man will drift apart. No matter how much he likes and loves you, you can no longer keep him. This is why so many women will say, I have been supportive, I have been there, but do you listen? Do you take your time to discuss things with him? Or you think you know better than him? No man wants to stay with a woman that knows it all. So be calming down, discuss with him before taking that decision. You are partners, he is your head. So most times they prevent you from doing what you want to do. It's because they know you are already a rebellious person. So he will want to say, okay, since this is how you are, let's see who wins. And in most cases, you'll be the one to lose. Then number 4, any wise woman that want to keep her home know better that she doesn't take her family issues to her family, to her friend, and even to her pastor. Because if you take your family issue to these people, your husband lose his face in their faces. He lose his respect where they are. Imagine someone calling your husband to advise him, oh, this thing, oh, and it is something you know. If you calm down, the both of you can resolve, the both of you can solve. But then you do not want to understand, you don't want to calm down. Do not be with a man you know you cannot listen to. A man you know you cannot resolve issues with if you have them. Any woman that takes her matter outside, a married woman, you start involving third party, that means you've decided that that marriage will not work. Because in most cases, you see those third party you are reporting the case to, most times that the reason why breakup happens, because they tend to take sides. They tend to tell you, sugarcoat it, how you want to hear it, how it will be sweet in your ear. Sometimes because they are your own, everyone will take side with their own. Everyone will support their own. So they will never give you the right advice you want to hear. So if you know you want to keep that marriage, make sure you do not take your matters outside. Sit your husband down. Resolve your issue. If you have marriage that third parties doesn't intervene, that you don't intervene, you don't bring in people to come and intervene when you guys are having issue, you will have a lasting marriage and a lasting relationship. And as a husband, learn to listen to your woman, especially if she's communicating respectfully and then she's calm, she brought down her voice. Then number 5 and the last one, a married woman who wants to keep her home knows that she's not supposed to be disrespectful, disloyal, and not submit to her man. Submission means you're giving your all, your totality. You're not saying no. Everything he says must be yes. So you know when to calm him down, explain things to him. A woman that knows it all can't keep a home. It must be a woman that submit. Do you know what submission is? Whether you want it or you don't want it, submit. Whether you like it, you don't like it, submit. It means you need to be mumu in that marriage for you to keep it. So if you too know, you cannot keep it. So for you to have that man, you will say, oh, the man too love her so much. He loved her too much. Are you sure she's not using anything to hold him? Go and check. She respects him over any other person, above any other person. She submits to him. So if you can't submit, you cannot get that man to be really vulnerable with you to the point where she can keep you. So it is only women who have sense that knows these things, does them, that keeps their man and their home. Are you a wise woman? Answer in the comment section. Share this video to every woman you know so they will watch and answer for themselves if they are wise. Sometimes they feel they know, oh, they are Gen Zs, oh, they are coming to social media to take advice. The person you are taking advice from, is she in marriage? Answer this question. If you want to keep your home, just practice these things and you will see you will keep that home. This is Pearl Solution. Don't forget to share. Thank you.